Hi, my name's Mark and welcome to Membership Websites. So we're going to just do a search on the members, and this tutorial is about adding different adverts to different categories. So you'll see this is a default website, and you'll see that there are, let's select a top category, and you'll see from that result there are 3 sub-level categories. And for each one of these, we want to add an advert, a different advert in the sidebar. So we're going to show you how to do that. First of all, what we've done is I've opened up 2 back-end windows just because I'm going to be doing a couple of different things simultaneously. So in the first window, I'm going to go to My Members and Member Categories. I'm going to look at the sub-level categories. I'm going to click the URL from one, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to My Content Web Page Builder. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new web page. I'm going to put that URL in that I copied, and I'm going to say that the page type I want to create is a member search result page type. Okay, so I'm going to save that one, and I'm going to repeat that process for each of these pages, each of these categories. So again, if we go down here, we can see that that's been created. So we're just going to clone that. I'm going to grab the URL from here. We're going to go into the cloned one. I'm going to change that to 2 and save that. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to clone this again. I'm going to grab the 3rd URL. And I'm going to grab that and then put it into the clone one that I've created. So we're going to go here. Believe that that is correct. Let me just check in case I've muddled them up. Category 1, category 3. I did. So I need to do number 2 again. Here it is. So let's do number 2. Save changes. Always happens when you're making videos. We're going to refresh that, and we can see we've got category 1 here, we've got category 3, and we've got category 2. So what we want to do is, if we go to our widget manager, this is where we want to place our adverts in. And what I've done already is I've created an advert which I've called advert 1, advert 2, advert 3. So just to keep it simple, we're going to put advert 1 in category 1 sidebar, advert 2 in category 2 sidebar, and advert 3 in category 3 sidebar. Now, these are just images. They don't relate to anything at all. It's just to show you for the purpose of this video. So let's go back to the web page builder. We are going to go into subcategory 1. So I'm just going to edit that in one window. And in another window, I'm going to navigate to Toolbox Sidebar Manager. And I'm going to find the member search results, which is here. And I'm going to customize it. And I'm going to edit the sidebar in the actions list. And I'm going to call this Cat 1. And we're going to save that. So that's all saved. I'm going to close that down. And while we're in here, we're going to search for advert 1. And we're going to drop that into this section here, just below the dynamic sidebar. We're going to save all that. Go back to Sidebar Manager. It's not saved the name, so we'll just go back in again. I'm going to edit the sidebar name again. I know what I did, and I'll show you what I did when I do the next one. Okay, so if we close that. So what happened was I named the category, I named the sidebar Cat 1 before I'd made the change and saved it. Okay, so let me just show you what you need to do. No, I would usually just clone that one and just rename it and say Cat 2, Cat 3, whatever. But we're just going to customize this one again. And I'm going to show you what I did. So first of all, I'm going to make the change. So this is category 2 with advert 2. Save the changes. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to action edit the sidebar. We're going to call this cat2. Save. So that's done. Close that, and then we'll go and do the last one. So we're going to clone the sidebar. Yeah. We are going to edit it. I'm going to put advert 3 in here. So because we've cloned it, sorry, yeah, it's copied over the advert 2. So I just need to make sure I remove that one, and then copy over advert 3. Save that. We need to rename this one as well. So this is cat3. But hopefully you just get the general idea with this. I'm going to close that. There we go. Back to Sidebar Manager, and we can see now we've created 3 different sidebars. They are the member results sidebars, and we've just simply named them cat1, cat2, cat3. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go back to our page, and this is subcategory 1. We're going to just refresh it. We're going to go into page options. Show sidebar. At the minute it's no sidebar, so we're going to select cat1 because that's the sidebar that we want to show for cat1. We're going to save that, and then we're going to do the same for the next one. So the next one you'll see was category 3. So if I click edit, we're going to go into the page options and select the cat3 sidebar. Save changes. And then again, we're going to scroll down. And the last one to do is cat2, which is here. We're going to edit it. We're going to select the sidebar that we want, page options, and it was cat2, wasn't it? There we go. So that's all the sidebars been added. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a search here for subcat1. So we're going to click on the search now, and you can see we now have an advert appearing. Use your imagination and pretend that it's an advert selling you something wonderful, maybe a warm place in the sun. And we can see that this relates to subcategory 1. Now you can edit that page as well, so you can do things like add your own titles, create a hero section, and add some page content. But this particular tutorial is looking at how to add adverts to different categories. So we'll go back here. We're going to select category 2 now. So you'll see the image change when I click search now. You see the image has changed. This is now a different advert. Okay. And then when we select subcategory 3 and search, again, we've got a different image, a different advert. Okay. So what we've done is we've created static pages for each of them adverts. We then have created a widget for each of the 3 adverts where we've placed the advert inside the widget. We've then gone to the Side Manager and created 3 sidebars in relation to the member search result. And all we've done is we've just dragged over the element that we want by searching for the element and dragging and dropping it into the place where we want it on the sidebar. We've then gone back to the static page and we used page options and selected which sidebar we want to display for that particular category. I hope you found that tutorial useful, and thanks for watching.